Hi guys, welcome back. I know it's been a while, but I'm back and I have a video here for you today. It's about my trip to Paris, and of course it's always like a bit tricky when you're going to a country and you're a wheelchair user and you don't know what to expect. So I'm gonna share with you my trip to Paris, and maybe it's of any help, and just to give you an impression how it was for me. So it was a 6-hour drive from the Netherlands to Paris. It's quite far, but it's also doable, so it was okay. And I've never been in Paris in the summer, so it was my first time when actually it was kind of sunny. And since this summer here in Europe wasn't great, I mean most northern countries, you know, it was a lot of rain, a lot. So I was lucky that the weather just improved a bit, and I was in Paris like last year October for work, but it was like 1-2 days. It was too short and it was raining and I didn't have the time to explore anything. So I'm very happy that I got the chance now to go there and just relax. So we stayed in the Clichy area. I don't know if I pronounced that okay, but it's not a very popular area, but it's okay, it's safe. We were there on the streets at night and it was not that crowded, so it was pretty good, and we found a nice hotel there and they had an accessible room, which was very nice. So it was a small hotel, quite modern, and it was okay. Like the room, I will show you that in this video. Because it wasn't that close to the city, we took the bus, and you have this app which you can download, or this map you can look at on the internet. We took the bus from different places and just went to the city center and stopped there in different places. And I didn't experience a lot of boundaries, so it was pretty good. And overall, there's like, when the bus stops, there's a platform coming out, and then you can roll in and then you can take the bus. So I mean, the buses are crowded, especially around lunch and after work time, but it was pretty doable because my experience is from here in the Netherlands, and I hate taking the bus here because I had so many times that the bus chauffeurs, you know, the people driving the bus drivers, they would just drive by because they see you in a wheelchair and they're like, no, I don't feel like taking this person with. So after those experiences, I don't really like it. Yeah, it's not very pleasant when you're like basically ignored, and you can call it some form of discrimination, right? So in Paris, I did not experience that at all. You just wave to the bus driver like, hey, stop here, no problem. They will let the platform out and you can go onto the bus. I also heard from locals that the worst thing is when you're in a wheelchair to take the metro, because like almost none of the metro stops are accessible. So basically you cannot really use that. So that's probably why the buses are, or they have to be. And of course, with the Olympic Games coming next year, they have a lot to improve on that matter. I don't know about the trains really, because I didn't take any train. Of course you can take a taxi, but we didn't really do that. There's really a lot to see in Paris. There's so many museums, so many beautiful streets, so many shopping malls, and just so much to do. And we checked out the Sacré-Cœur.
Fermeture des portes. Doors closing.
Ambulance there. Ambulance.
Hey, klar.
Quand tu bois.